Shalom, shalom. I'm going to get started here in just a second. I'm making my little cigarette here. As usual, I'm going to flow by way of the Spirit. I don't have any notes. No script. I didn't practice this. I've been had a lot on my mind today. The audio that I'm going to stream to you was actually recorded last night during my meditation. And it starts with several melodies. About 14 minutes worth of literally just flowing by way of the Spirit and the melody and the song. And then, the message. And then I got another melody today, which is what I'm going to play first. That's the first thing that we're going to play because it's a lot shorter. So you may as well play that first and then the big shebang. I did take yesterday off. It was much needed. I needed to rejuvenate and spend time with my Maker. And rest. Like I needed it. Like, I don't even know how many days in a row I've been working. Actually, weeks. Like, I've literally been working weeks in a row, not taking no days off. Been going live every single day until I took a day off yesterday. And, it was much needed. But I am back today. I do still have internet for now. Though it still looks like I don't have it. And it's getting closer and closer to that date that I know they're going to cut it off at some point in time if it's not paid. So, it is what it is. Nevertheless, I'm here to do what I've been instructed to do. And that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to start with his first melody. And the name of it is We Bear the Fruits of the Spirit, which cannot be denied. Cannot be denied. These self-righteous people. Wow. Let's go ahead and get it. Wheresoever I don't seek it for myself, all glory goes to my Maker. I don't seek it for myself. I don't seek it for myself. No, I don't seek it for myself. All that vain worship, I don't seek it for myself. I give the praises and honor. I give the praises and honor. I give the praises and honor to my Maker. I give all praises and honor to my Maker. I give all praises and honor to my Maker. So many self-righteous people upon the earth, bro. They seriously think that there ain't no pure-hearted people upon the earth. They just assume that everybody's heart is corrupted. Like, oh my God, bro. I'd be so floored at the outright just, oh my gosh, arrogancy of these people. But you want to call us arrogant. The pure-hearted. You want to call us arrogant. Those that have the true oracles of the living power. Wow, bro. Wow. Wow. Because you don't want to believe that we have the true oracles of the living power. But we bear the fruits of the Spirit, so it cannot be denied. Wow. It's really a spiritual warfare. I know a lot of people, talk about spiritual warfare. They'll talk about it, but this is real spiritual warfare. This is a spiritual battle that we are in for the souls of men upon the earth, for the souls of humanity. Okay, this is a spiritual war. Okay, whether people realize it or not. We are in a spiritual war, okay? Satan has had a long time to harden the hearts of the people upon this earth and force them basically to love their money and their possessions, their materialistic things. I seem to be one of very, very few that can see this crystal clearly. However, confirmation is all over the place. On Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, it's everywhere. It's like they have these bits and pieces. They're saying the same thing that I'm saying. But because I'm so direct with it and have a big picture of it to really show you what this system really is, bro, it is not an easy task whatsoever. But it's like I got all the kingdom of Satan trying to come against me and stop me from doing what I have been ordained to do. It's the battle for the hearts and minds of the people. From getting them away from loving their money. Like making them understand that it is a deception. This is pretty much what this audio is going to be about. But we flow by way of the Spirit, and it's these demons that I'm always having to battle. These self-righteous, arrogant people who they're allowing these evil spirits to corrupt their hearts even more and harden their hearts even more and create false realities to project that onto the 1/3 of the Father's people upon this earth in our missions to try to stop us and prevent us. All because of envy. And this was a direct download to me today, literally. It's because of envy. See, they wish that they could do what I'm doing. They do. Deep down, they secretly envy me because they wish that they could do what I'm doing. They wish that they were strong enough to literally stand up to the gates of hell and say, I'm not doing what you say. I'm going to do what the living power says. And stand on that. On a firm foundation. And not be moved off that. Their trust and faith is in their money. And they know it. And because they know that their trust and faith is in their money, and they don't really put their trust and faith in the living power, in the all power, the great spirit, they feel some type of way. And they want to force me to do what they do. And they want to say that they serve the Most High. They want to claim that they follow Jesus or Yahusha or Yahushua. Whatever name they want to refer to. However, the Messiah said that how can you say you love the Most High, yet you hate your brother? He said many things that slice and dice them, and they hate that these oracles dwell with me. And I walk in it. I live it as I speak it. I am a rebel against this satanic beast system. Evil forces everything. The Great Spirit doesn't force anything. We all have free agency. You are accountable and responsible for how you live your life upon this earth. You're going to be held accountable for holding money more valuable than the Father has placed upon this earth. You cast off the pearls of wisdom and the oracles of the living power to hold on to the wisdom of this world. And you very people want to call me arrogant when you can read in them scriptures that the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. All throughout them scriptures is telling you that you cannot serve the Most High, the Great Spirit, and money. I have all of these oracles. I have all of these receipts. I've been giving it out freely on this channel. And it's caused people to hate me that much more. So you're telling me that we ain't close to the end of this? You got another thing coming. Let's get started. Oh, my Father, I know you can hear me. The servant is in me. The servant is in me. Oh, my Father, I know you can hear me. The servant is in me. The servant is in me. How much longer, my Father? How much longer, my Father? How much longer, my Father? How much longer, my power? I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. I am loyal to you. I'm faithful to you. My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? 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 I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. faith in you. My trust is in you. My faith is in you. My trust is in you. My faith is in you. How much stronger, my Father? How much longer, my Father? How much longer, my Father? Oh, how much longer, my power? 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 I am loyal to you. My faith is in you. My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? 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 I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. Loyal to you. My faith is in you. My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? 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 For some reason my voice don't want to do right today, bro. For some reason my voice is not wanting to do right. How much longer, my power? 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 I'm loyal to you. My faith is in you. My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? How much longer, my power? 'Cause I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. I'm loyal to you. My faith is in you. My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? 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 'Cause I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. I'm loyal to you. My faith is in you. My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? How much longer, my power? My trust is in you. How much longer, my power? Oh. How much longer, my power? How much longer, my power? How much longer, my power? How much longer my power? 'Cause I choose you, I choose you, I choose you, I am loyal to you, my faith is in you, my trust is in you. How much longer, my Father? How much longer, my power? Trust is in you. How much longer, my power? Brother, suffering is no joke, okay? Like, you know, oh my God, you people act like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God, you know that saying, nice guys finish last. Oh my God, bro. It's like the more pure your heart is, the harder your life is, I swear, bro. And I don't even swear. But I don't know how else to get this across to people. Like, I literally walk in divine love. I literally have no animosity, no hatred in my heart, no bitterness, no jealousy, no envy. I don't covet. I don't care for the riches of the world and status and clout and honors of men and all this bullshit that's praised upon earth. But I am so hyped for it. Like, oh my God. And I don't know how else to put it, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. These people are blinded. Oh my God. They're simply blinded. Oh my God, people are blinded. These people are blinded by the bells and whistles, by the bells and whistles. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, blinded. I say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, blind people, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, oh my God, blinded people, open your eyes, open your eyes, oh my God, it's a blinded people, it's a blinded people, it's a blinded people, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, blinded people, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes, blinded people, you're running out of time, you're running out of time, running out of time, you're running out of time, in the valley of your decision, you're in the valley of your decision, the valley of your decision, the valley of your decision, blinded people, open your eyes, open your eyes, blinded people, open your eyes, open your eyes, you're running out of time, You're running out of time in the valley of your decision. In the valley of your decision. Open your eyes. Make the right decision. Open your eyes. Make the right decision. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Blinded people. You blinded people. Better open your eyes. Better open your eyes. Repent before it's too late. Repent before it's too late. Blinded people. Blinded people. You ain't got much time. You ain't got much time. In the valley of your decision. In the valley of your decision. Blinded people. You blinded people. Blinded people. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. You blinded people. You blinded people. Time to open your eyes. It's time to open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Oh man, that was by way of spirit. Hey, there ain't no other way that I can put it, bro. By way of the spirit. Ooh, these people hate it, you know? They hate it. They hate it. Why you hate the lovers of the earth? Why do you hate those who walk in divine love, bruh? Why do you hate the lovers upon the earth? Oh my God. You know, in most cases, the lovers upon the earth, the ones that are divine lovers, they're the most promiscuous. Did you know that? Yeah, in many cases. You know why? Because they don't realize that their purpose is to walk in divine love, and divine love has nothing to do with lust, but they have to come into this realization and understanding. See, I used to be a seducer. I used to be a seducer of the hearts of the women, okay? But now, hey, I'm here to win the hearts for the Most High, for the Great Spirit, the living power. Now I'm here to win hearts for the living power. Change hearts. Now I'm here to change hearts for the living power, for the Great Spirit. I'm here to change hearts. I'm here to change hearts and minds to make it into the kingdom of the Great Spirit. There's a better kingdom coming upon this earth. No more suffering. No more having to slave for your bare necessities. See, these charlatans hate these messages. They don't like these messages going forth because it takes money out of their plate. Yeah, it takes money out of their plate. Because when you come over here and you listen to me, then you'll know and you'll realize that them charlatans been lying to you. So then they know it. They know it. They know that what I have over here is the true oracles of the living power that will shatter all deceptions upon this earth. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to shatter strong delusions and false realities. That is my purpose upon the earth. And to also walk in divine love, having all the fruits of the Spirit in abundance. And I have all that and some. But yet I am financially depleted. 100% depleted. I mean, I do have enough to go get me some TP, which I need because I'm on my last roll, okay? But the rest of the money is for my doctor's appointment and the prescription. That's what my dad has sent me, and the bus fare. Bus fare to get to the freaking store. I do not have money for a rent come February 1st, okay? I am 3 months behind on my internet bill, okay? I do have a little tobacco left, but I ain't got no money to replace that. My baby is damn near almost out of food. He has a little less than half of a bag left, okay? He has about maybe a third of a bag left of food, all right? And it's a small bag. All right, he has plenty of treats to last for a while, and he has 3 weeks left of wet food. Okay, it's just this little container of wet food. It's like a treat that he gets once per week on the Sabbath, on Saturday. Okay, but he hasn't had litter in his poopy box for about a week and a half now. Okay, it's literally been dirt in his poopy box, and it's been raining for several freaking days. So I have not been able to get more dirt, and I don't smell anything right now. All praises to the Most High. And I got baking soda in there. Okay, I put the last of the dirt in there yesterday. I cleaned it out as good as I could, and I put the rest of the dirt in there yesterday and put baking soda on top, and all praises to the Most High. I don't smell anything from his poopy box, okay? But yeah, it's been raining, okay, for pretty much almost all week. All right, it started out with being a sheet of ice, you know, and then I think that was Monday. I forget what day it was. It was a sheet of ice. But ever since then, it's pretty much been raining, and it's been annoying, okay? Like annoying as hell. I literally had to walk to the store in a freaking rain, and I didn't think that I would have to get TP, that soon. I wasn't thinking about it. I think at that time I had like 3 rows left. Well, I had 4, but I had 3 unopened. Okay, I had 3 rows reserved, and I was on one. So I didn't get TP at that time. I figured I'd save the money in case there was something else I needed, and more important. I live day to day, people, okay? I don't plan out my life. I don't save money for certain things other than what the money was given to me for, okay? So the money was given to me by my dad, okay, for the doctor and for my prescription, okay, my water pill that I have to take to keep down the swelling. So I have just enough for that. And maybe barely enough for bus fare and my TP. So, that being said, I choose the Father, bro. I don't choose the God of money. The majority of this world has bowed down willingly to the God of money, okay? Like, you act like you don't have free agency. You act like everybody is forced to do this. And everybody was for a certain time. You're damn right. But you're not taking into consideration that he awakened his people in the land of our captivity. Just because you want to bury your head in the sand and ignore that, don't mean that it didn't happen.
Now, first time I felt tapped to break in and say something. This is what it is. Many people think that this life is just going to continue on. Happy-go-lucky, it's just going to continue and continue and continue for eternity. No, you are sadly mistaken, people. Okay? This was only for a certain amount of time. What you call life, what many people are calling life, this system, okay? They're calling this system life, but that's not real life, okay? No, we have been living a very great deception, and people have been comfortable and complacent in that deception. And because they have been comfortable and complacent in that deception, they want to strong arm everyone else to take part in their deception, okay? However, the Great Spirit intervened. There was a divine intervention that people want to ignore. That divine intervention came in 2017. Okay? I don't care what people want to believe. But that scripture in Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30, let's go there. It's a real thing, people. I don't care what you want to believe. You can believe whatever you want, but it ain't going to change the true reality, okay? And people are confused on the time that we're living in. All right? You're confused because you think that this so-called life is just going to go on and continue and continue. No, it's not, okay? Now, this happened in 2017. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in a land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. Now, a whole bunch of us began to know who we were in 2017, knowing that we're the biblical people. We are the Israelites, okay? Many of us began speaking out about it because all of a sudden we woke up. Divine intervention happened, but most of the world is ignoring this. They're oblivious to this, okay? And they want to bury their head in the sand and think that we're crazy for telling you that we're the true biblical people, okay? The scriptures that you read and you hold dear, they were written by my forefathers, okay? And the Great Spirit awakened me here in a land of my captivity, brought back to remembrance of who I am, okay? Let's go to a little bit more. Baruch. All right, 1 second. Let's see here. Baruch 2. Let's get this one here. Now. So this is the one we just read down here. Ignore that arrow. We'll get a black arrow for the one we're on now, okay? What color that is. Alright. Now, bro, I don't know why my Photoshop is doing this, bro. Now, this is the scripture we just read. Alright, let's scroll on down here. Alright. And shall know that I am the Most High their power. For I will give them a heart and ears to hear. Okay? That's significant. That's significant in my life because it left out the eyes to see, because clearly I already had the eyes to see. Alright? All my life I had the eyes to see. I just had no understanding. Okay? But verse 31 says, and shall know that I am the Most High their power. See, I knew that I didn't know the Great Spirit, but I was getting to know the Great Spirit because the Great Spirit broke in a divine intervention in 2017. Okay? And it says, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear. Well, then that's when the understanding began to come to me. Okay? And I had the choice whether to humble myself or harden my heart and go on my way with what I thought I knew, okay? I had the choice to accept the spirit of truth, okay, and apply it to my life and change, because all of this is coinciding together, all right? When the spirit of truth comes, it will reprove the world of sin, okay? I had sin in my life, okay? Real sin, sexual immorality is a real sin, okay? Not understanding how to love myself in order to even love others is a sin. But it was systematically done, okay? So this understanding was given to me. And I had the choice of whether I would walk in divine love, whether I would keep the eternal laws of love, life, and purity, applying his word to my life, okay, and living it, or rejecting it, searing my conscience with a hot iron, and going about doing what I think I know. Okay, in and of my own strength, in and of my own accord. Well, I didn't choose to do that. I chose to put my trust and faith in the Most High and to apply the living word to my life and literally live it. Okay? But you people want to ignore this. No, I wasn't perfect in 2017. It wasn't a divine inspiration in 2017 and then voila, all of a sudden I'm a brand new person. No! It was a step-by-step process. It's been 7 years. That's significant. It's been 7 years. And I also had another divine intervention, like a divine inspiration, divine intervention in 2019. Okay, so 2 years later, I had another experience with the Great Spirit. I don't care that people want to just throw this off like as if I'm just making stuff up. You can think what you want. You have free agency. However, I am instructed to shine light. Okay? So these people feel some type of way, bro, because they're arrogant and they want to believe their core beliefs. They want to keep and hold on to their core beliefs. But what I have been given is shining light on a deception of their core belief. So that's making them feel some type of way about me. That's making them want to cast off the Holy Spirit. But the scripture tells them that they who deny the Holy Spirit, they who blaspheme the Holy Spirit, there's no forgiveness for that. How, bro, you are rejecting the Spirit. You have a spirit. His law is written upon your spirit, okay? He created your spirit holy. So that is why, okay? There's no forgiveness for rejecting the Spirit. Okay? I don't understand how to make this any more crystal clear to people. Everything that I have been given to give to you and applied to my life is already within you. You just keep rejecting it for the wisdom of this world. But see, I praise him in the land of my captivity. I think upon his name on a continuous basis. I don't care what you want to believe. I have returned from my stiff-necked ways and from my wicked deeds, for I do remember the way of my fathers. I understand what got our asses in this captivity of the worst of the heathen, having everything forced on us. And because I have that understanding and that clarity, and I've been instructed to walk in my purpose, I am no longer up under this captivity, spiritually, nor mentally, or emotionally. I can choose with my free agency to serve my Maker. Okay? I do not have to bow down to the wisdom of this world to serve wicked people. But you, self-righteous people, got an issue with me. You got a problem with me. You want to project your reality upon me. You're in error. And I'm here to shine light on that. I don't hate you. And that's another thing. That's another thing that we need to discuss. See, people are mistaking my hatred for this world and the system itself as hatred for people. I don't hate the people. I don't hate humanity. I am a lover of all humanity and all creation. But I do hate this system. I hate this created, constructed reality that's been forced upon all humanity and all creation. And it's time for it to crumble. And I have chosen to be a willing vessel for the Spirit of truth. I have been instructed to walk in my purpose by faith and not by sight. My trust is in a living power, the Great Spirit. It is not in money. It is not in materialistic things. It is not in people. Because if my trust and faith was in the people, then I would not speak the way that I speak. I would not bring you the living word by the way of the Spirit, with no fear, with great boldness. And continue to suffer because it's making people feel some type of way. Now I have returned from my stiff-necked ways and my wicked deeds. For I remember the way of my fathers, which sinned before the Most High. I know what their sin was. I refrain from that sin. I keep myself pure. I do not eat the flesh and blood of my father's innocent creation, for that was the stumbling block of their iniquity. And sacrifices, burnt offerings, your Passover. I am aware of these things. This is what caused our transgression, our slavery, okay? And our suffering. Now, we're waiting on this. I'm waiting on this. Because 1/3 of his people upon this earth is keeping his laws. Okay? And he told us, he said this. Let me get it. All right? If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, pray, and seek my face, I have done this. See, you people want to claim that I'm not humble because you cannot supersede the word of the Most High by the way of the Spirit with your trivial ideologies of men upon this earth. That's why you want to call me arrogant. But it's you who are arrogant, because you refuse to humble yourself to the Spirit of truth. You refuse to humble yourself to the leading of the Holy Spirit. You refuse to humble yourself to the Great Spirit and love your neighbor as you do yourself. How about that? He said he will then hear from heaven and forgive our sin and heal our land. Well, it seems to me that this is just right around the corner. You see? Because he's in the process of healing our land. And we're going to be delivered from this satanic ass system. While it crumbles upon itself, it's going to crumble upon itself, but we're going to be delivered up out of it. Okay? So all you wicked people who love this world, okay? Let's see what the Most High says about those who love this world. Shall we? Hopefully I don't have to re-add this, bro. Good, thank you. Let's see what he has to say about the lovers of this world. All you people that love this world, you love this so-called life. This ain't life. This is a freaking nightmare that's been forced upon all humanity and all creation. Forcing everybody to slave for their bare necessities. He says to love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, then the love of the Father is not in him. Well, I detest this freaking world, bro. That means that I absolutely I love the Great Spirit. And I choose to serve the Great Spirit. You can't tell me that I can't serve the Great Spirit with my whole heart, mind, and soul. The audacity of you. The audacity of you to tell me that I don't have the free agency to serve my Maker with my whole heart, mind, and soul. That I can't be obedient with my very essence, with what was spoken to my spirit. My soul's purpose. I'm wrong for not turning my back on that to follow the wisdom of this world. And you people feel some type of way about me. For all that is in the world, right here, verse 16, okay? For all that is in the world is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. What kind of life is this, people? Where you gotta freaking put all your time, energy, and effort into earning money in which the Great Spirit never even created. because wicked, greedy people took all the resources, took control over all the resources, and placed all of us up under captivity. You want to be complacent with that because you love what Lucifer offers unto you for earning your money. All of that is not of the Father. It's not of the Father, but it's of this wicked ass world. And the world is about to pass away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High, let me read that again. But he that doeth the will of the Most High shall abide forever. Little children, because we're supposed to be humble like a child, not puffed up in our pride and our arrogance with all of our dogmatic belief systems that we done been taught all of our freaking life. And we're holding these things as core beliefs to our grave. Little children, it is the last time, as you have heard, that Antichrist shall come. Even now, there are many Antichrists. See, that's the issue right there. Because you got all of these charlatans out here that had ran ahead of time and manipulated the minds and the hearts of the people to sow unto them. Now you want to put me in the same category as them. But I shine the light on them. I pull the wool off of their cover. I pull the wool up off of them. I expose them. So clearly, I ain't one of them. As a matter of fact, flow with me right quick. Because I just posted something the other day that's relevant to this. Give me a second. I'm freaking try to find it. I choose you. I choose you. I choose you. Loyal to you. Here we go. There it is right there. Preaching for the money. I don't do that. See, I'm not here to get your money, all right? I posted this yesterday at 8:24 a.m. Using the Bible and preaching for money is abominable. They will reap what they have sown. They will answer to the Most High for misleading people and robbing them under the pretense of being a spokesman for the Great Spirit. They were a spokesman for their god, Lucifer, which laid out the red carpet for them to get what they craved, their idol, which is their money. Okay? They sought for the riches of the world. It's wrong of you to put me in the same category as these charlatans. These charlatans ain't real. They don't live the truth of the Great Spirit. They don't keep the eternal laws of love, life, and purity. They don't have the fruits of the Spirit bearing record in their lives. No, they have rotten spirits. That's very evidently crystal clear. But people are blinded by the illusion. The craftiness of Satan. I grew up in church because my mother was religious, okay? My mom was a Christian. My family's Christian, okay? So we were forced to go to church. And I seen all my life, and I wondered, I don't know if I ever even asked a question to my mom or my family. I probably did, but I just don't remember. of like, why do they have so much, but yet they're everybody else, their congregation is impoverished, their congregation is, poor. But and I've always seen people in the congregation trying to everything. Man, I grew up being surrounded by materialism and people just being so fascinated and so gun-ho for materialism and money. Like that's what this world is all about. But I was always different. So I was so confused growing up. I could clearly see that the pastor had abundance, okay? I could clearly see that the pastor had on these nice three-piece suits and all of these things, okay? I seen the types of cars that they drove. I seen the type of houses that they lived in. I went to Pastor Billy Joe Daughtery's house. Okay, my youth group. Okay, after we got done performing one, I think it was during the Christmas season or something like that. We were all invited over to the pastor's house. Okay, now this is a European pastor. I gotta keep it real. All right, I gotta keep it real. Let me bring this back over here because we done with this. I just wanted to make my point about how I talk about that. So we as a youth group, we are invited over to the Pastor Billy Joe Daughtery's house, and his wife and his children, and it's a huge house. Okay, it's like a mansion. All right, not an actual mansion, but to me. Okay, to me, and in the houses I grew up in, okay, the apartments okay, it was like a mansion to me, all right, and I was just floored. I was looking around just like, wow, like you're really living lavishly, but yet I could see in the congregation there were poor people. Hell, I come from a poor family. Okay, we were not born into wealth, okay? So we struggle our whole life. Everything that my family has, they worked very hard for it, due to the system, through the system, okay? They joined themselves to the system, and they grinded. They did what they had to do, pulling themselves up out of their bootstraps, working 2 and 3 times harder than all the other nations around them, okay? Well, I seen this with my own eyes, but I wonder why. Okay, they didn't have time for that. They didn't have time to wonder why things are the way that they are. Okay, because they craved the nice life. All right, I wanted a nice life too, but I was not willing to do what they did in order to get it, because the life that I wanted wasn't this. Okay, the life that I wanted was freedom and happiness. All right, and so I didn't even have that clarity or that full understanding back then whatsoever. Okay, that came later. All of this came later as I walked with the Spirit, and been instructed by the Spirit and given knowledge and understanding, wisdom, clarity. Okay, all of these things came by way of the Spirit, people, as I began to apply the living word to my life. Okay, it all started to make sense to me, little bit by little bit. Okay, piece by piece. All right, so anyway, bro, this is what it is. This whole world, this whole system was designed and created for people to just earn money so that they can live in their carnal flesh and ignore the Spirit, okay? They're ignoring the Spirit while they're pleasing their flesh. That's the best way that I can put it, all right? And I was never, I never really cared enough about money and materialistic things to put all my time, energy, and effort into doing that, working 2 and 3 times harder than all, the nations around me. I seen this with my eyes, but I had no understanding at that time. But I could tell at that time that it was bondage, okay? It was bondage because I could never come up. All right, I can never come up. I was just on a continuous cycle, and I see no way out of that. There's like no way out of that. Okay, There ain't no way in hell I could do what my folks did, and just put all, like, cause I was not putting all my time, energy, and effort into it. I just couldn't do that, bro. I did work full time, for a period of time in my life, but I couldn't do it long. Okay. I preferred part-time jobs, all right, because all I wanted was just enough to sustain my damn life anyway. Okay. I didn't care about materialistic things and freaking money. I really didn't. I just wanted to be happy and free. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I was completely different than my family. All right? Happiness and freedom cannot come from slaving for your bare necessities. I had to come into this realization. No, slaving for my bare necessities kept me on a continuous, rigorous schedule, on a continuous, rigorous cycle, like a hamster wheel. Okay? Like a hamster on a wheel. And, it was inevitable that I would break up out of that, bro. The Most High called me out of that, you know? Now, I know I talked about the spiritual awakening in 2017 and then again in 2019. At both of those times, I was working jobs, okay? And I was working normal jobs where I had to actually commute back and forth to the job, okay? So it wasn't until so the awakening happened in 2017. So 2017, hold on. 17 to 2018, 2018 to 2019, 2019 to 2020. Yeah, 4 years. Okay, so it took, well, it was 4 years until I created my YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, okay? So I had 4 years to apply the living word to my life and be living it, okay? It's still growing because this was a step-by-step process. I had to learn, okay? There was many mistakes that I made, but I had to repent for those mistakes and pick myself up and learn more and apply the word to my life and, continue with the spirit, you know what I'm saying? So 4 years until I started my YouTube channel in May of 2021. Was able to overcome sexual immorality in 2021. Okay, I did that before I ever posted my first video. I've been pure before the eyes of my Maker ever since. All right. I have been celibate 100%. Okay. Ain't went back on that. I ain't went back to that whatsoever. All right. And I truly keep the eternal laws of love, life, and purity. So, so for a year, I was doing the independent contracting job, working from home. Okay, actually from 2020. So let me take it back. So 3 years. Okay, 3 years doing all the elevation, all that. So then he broke me off from having to commute back and forth to work like, a regular job, okay, that I can be independent. So I became an independent contractor in 2021, in 2020. In 2020, I became an independent contractor with DoorDash, okay? With DoorDash, I became an independent contractor. And so I was able to, freely work whenever I wanted, and that was a great year for me. 2020, as I look back on 2020, it was a great year, but it was hell on a lot of other people. All right. A lot of people were being oppressed. Hell, even I was oppressed a little bit, different stores that I would go into to try, different restaurants. It was only maybe one or two, out of all the tons of restaurants or stores that I had to go into. For the most part, they didn't harass me much. I walked in boldly without a mask, and I was not in compliance with that, with all of that. Okay, but that was the freest that I had ever been in my life. Doing a DoorDash, all the other jobs that I had tied me down to a rigorous schedule, but DoorDash didn't do that. Okay, I could work whenever I wanted. Hell, the only thing that you had to do was complete the delivery. If you picked up a delivery, you had to complete it. All right, that was the only thing that would get you in hot water. So, but even if you start a shift in a 30-minute brackets, you start a shift, you can quit. You can end the shift. Like, I don't want to work. I'm not actually, something came up. I can't do this. They didn't care. All right. That was the freest I had ever been in my life. So my hat's off, to the DoorDash, the creators of these apps, Uber Eats and, the gig workers, okay? The gig worker apps, because it created freedom for those that did not like being tied down to rigorous schedules, okay? Now, I don't know how Uber works because I never worked for them. They might have a different platform to where you can't just work whenever you want. I don't know how that works. But I know DoorDash did that. And I know that there was another one. Well, it doesn't matter, bro. So anyway, I'm just telling you a little bit about my life and how I ended up doing this, okay? Because many people are mistakenly, accusing me of doing this for money. No, I'm not, okay? I was led into this, all right? So, I ended up wrecking my car at the beginning of 2021. So that took that away from me, okay? I could no longer do DoorDash because I wrecked my car. Now I had no vehicle, all right? But the Most High, can use this evil, wicked system, okay, of having to earn money and all of these things. He could use that for good, okay? So a door opened up for me to be able to earn income working from home. I don't have a car. That's a blessing that I can work from home. I could apply from home and I can work from home. Didn't even have to go out, on a bus or walking or nothing like that to go get a job, okay? I was able to get one from home. And so for a year, I was doing that. From 2021 till 2022, when all the shifts dried up. And at the same time, keep in mind that I had started my YouTube channel in 2021. The same time, like, I think I had gotten the independent contracting gig with Live Ops, working from home, first before I started my channel. But then I started my channel. Okay, it was kind of simultaneously, but I was earning my money, just enough to sustain my life, pay my bills and, supply my herb and, pay my rent and stuff like that, supply my herb, my tobacco, feed Tigey and all of that. Okay, I was supplying that for myself as I started my YouTube channel. And I would come on here and I was creating videos at that time. At that time, I was building videos a lot. All right. I was compounding videos. All right. So on my free time, and this was another gig that gave me freedom. I could work whenever the hell I wanted. Okay. So still yet the most freedom I had ever had in my entire life. Okay. So, I was loving that, to an extent, because I still was feeling bogged down, bro, because now I'm receiving divine inspiration. I'm receiving a lot of divine like word, okay? Like I had a lot of recordings, okay? And they were piling up. And so I was getting behind on them before the shifts ever dried up, okay? So I was literally getting behind on the work that I was being given by way of divine inspiration, okay, from the spirit realm, all right? And so I remember asking in my mind, I'm like, Father, how am I going to have enough time to keep up with what you're giving me and have to, log in to all of these systems and earn money? Well, no sooner than I thought that, bro, that's when all the shifts started drying up, okay? And the Great Spirit informed me, when he told me not to panic, okay? I was instructed not to panic. And I have peace, okay? Ever since I was instructed to do this by way of the Spirit, I've had peace about it, okay? I've had peace. I've had peace, okay? It doesn't mean that I haven't had to suffer, but I have peace about it, okay? I know that this is what I've been instructed to do. So anyway, I was instructed to focus on what he had given me when the shifts dried up, okay? So when the shifts dried up, he told me don't run. don't be fearful. Because I initially thought, and all of this is already on the channel, okay? All of this is on the channel, bro. I initially had thought that I'm going to need to go get a job because the ships are drying up. How am I supposed to earn income? But I had already asked the Father how I'm going to have time to handle all He's given me and earn money, okay? So He reminded me of that. He was like, you did ask for this, didn't you? You're ready, you know. So he let me know I was ready, okay? Now I have to prove myself by walking by faith and not by sight. That includes suffering, because I have to give up the things that I want, okay? And some of my needs, all right? Things that, you know, make life amenities easier for me, okay? So anyway, long story short, bro. This is trial by fire, okay? Walking with the Most High and being used by the Great Spirit for real, is not a walk in a park. You know, it ain't gonna be something easy. No, it's gonna be something that most of humanity wouldn't do, okay? Because it's hard. It's way harder than what this world tells you to do. But for me, it's impossible to do what this world says to do, bro. My spirit rebukes that, okay? Like, with my whole essence, it's like I reject it, okay? I can't help it. I can't be a carbon copy robot, bro. I just can't. So I pour out my heart, I pour out my soul, okay, on this channel. I've been divinely instructed to do this, people. I don't care what people want to believe. They can call me arrogant. They can project their reality and all of these things that they do. But they know deep down within them that their trust and faith is in money and materialistic things. And they don't really trust a great spirit as I do. Because I put my life on the line. My life is literally on the line. And I've been suffering, lacking many things. You know, waiting patiently on the Great Spirit. Let's go ahead and continue in this audio.
And don't mean that we gotta continue to do what you do and turn our back on what our Maker is instructing for us to do. Okay? My sole purpose, bro. Like, you really think I'm gonna turn my back on my sole purpose to do what you do? Just because you think in your core belief that everybody's got to do that? You are sadly mistaken. Okay? That doesn't make me arrogant. No, it makes you arrogant trying to force everybody to do what you do. And you're so blinded that you can't see that. Like, wow, bro, the gaslighting is real. Bro, I would never force anybody to do anything that they don't want to do, let alone something that goes against every fiber of their being. So you want me to go against every fiber of my being, my very essence. You want me to literally go against that? You're trying to force me, okay? Like, you're not trying to get me, but literally trying to force me into that. And because I won't let them force me into that, they feel some type of way about me. They want to twist it and turn it around and claim that I'm arrogant. I'm arrogant because I won't allow them to force me to go against my very essence, to do what they do, and to do what their core belief says everybody has to do, regardless of what the Most High says. You follow us or suffer. That's how my life has been my entire life. And now I've come into my purpose because all the time before, I had no understanding, though I was treated this way, okay? And like I said, I did not have any understanding, but I knew I wanted to be free, okay? I knew I wanted to be free, and I was always a free spirit. I always ask questions. So because of who I was, these people knew who I was when I didn't even know who the hell I was. And they chose to make my life a living hell. I became everybody's stomping doormat. Okay? Everybody just walked and stomped all over me. Everybody just wiped their hands on me. Everybody just spat on me. Everybody just took dumps and threw it at me. And now that I came into my purpose and an understanding and all of these things, it's still happening. And so I sing to my Father, I'm like, how much longer? 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 My Father, how much longer? Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. How much longer, Father? How much longer? Because this is freaking horrible. I hate this world, bro. I hate this world. Like, no compassion, no love, no mercy. Where are the people who understand divine love? Where are the people with spiritual eyes to see the fruits of the Spirit? And like, look past the minor flaws of profanity here and there. Look past the minor flaws of smoking. Like, oh my God, people, you will pay so much attention to profanity and smoking and throw out all the fruits of the Spirit of love and mercy, compassion, empathy, kindness, goodness. You know, like, I spend all my time, energy, and effort helping people, whether people realize it or not, whether people accept that or not. It doesn't matter. Okay? As I stated in my last video, just because people don't value what we have been sitting here to give freely, okay? Because we give this freely. We give divine love freely. Okay? We give compassion and mercy and empathy and kindness and goodness and all of these fruits of the Spirit freely. We give these things freely throughout our lives before we even have any understanding. And we're treated like yesterday's trash all of our life. And it never made sense to me till now when the Messiah done told me that if they hated me, they will hate you too. And if you were of the world, then the world will love its own. But you are not of the world. Yeah, I ain't of this world because I called you out of this world. Therefore, the world hateth you. I was set apart from the beginning. I was set apart from the beginning. I came out my mother's womb going against the grain. My whole family knows it. And they call it rebellion. They call it being difficult. They call it complaining. Because I had the eyes to see the real reality. They didn't want me to see. They wanted me to be blind like them. Call me crazy because they couldn't see. They all want me blinded. Oh, just like them. Just like them. They all want me blinded. Just like them. Just like them. Just like them. On Pleasure Island. Be just like them. But because I ain't like them, nah, I ain't like them. I ain't like them. The Father made me a gem, but these people can't see it. Nah, they can see it. They catch me on, 'cause they can see it. They can see the gems that the Father gave me to freely give, to freely give. No, they don't see, no, they don't see all the fruits of the Spirit. I'm here to freely give, I'm here to freely give, I'm here to freely give, I'm here to freely give all the fruits of the Spirit. I'm here to freely give, I'm here to freely give, I'm here to freely give. Yes, I took the day off, people. I had to take the day off to rejuvenate myself and spend some time with my maker. You know, I went through some of my videos today, and I sang. You know, I was in the studio, right? And I went to content.
Hold on, let me navigate there right quick so I can show you guys what I mean. It's crazy to me, you know, how much hate that people have for those that are the lovers of the earth, you know, or the lovers upon the earth, and yeah, the lovers of the earth and all humanity and all creation, you know, because I even care about the earth. You know, I don't litter. You know, there was a bro, I told this story several times on my channel, okay? In 2019, I was out smoking a cigarette at my job, okay? I worked for Alorica at that time, all right? And I worked overnight, okay? I don't know what time it was. Maybe it was like midnight. I don't remember what time it was. But I remember flicking my cigarette, you know, just haphazardly like always, right? This was 2019, remember? And it was, you know, 2 years later, and this was not the major divine intervention or inspiration or, you know, intervention or whatever, the experience, okay? The spiritual experience that I had in 2019, the second one, okay? This was separate. This is separate from that, okay? This was just a quickening in my spirit. As soon as I had flicked the cigarette butt, it was a quickening in my spirit. And I heard this voice, this inner voice within my spirit say to me, why are you polluting the earth in which I created for you? Like out of nowhere, okay? It was inside of me, though. I heard the voice within me, and I felt it within me, okay? It was like a quickening within me, like, oh my God, I'm sorry, like, wow. You know, like, I humbled myself right then and there, you know, to that inner voice that was within me. Why are you polluting the earth in which I created for you? And I felt horrible. You know, I felt horrible. See, I have a broken heart and a contrite spirit before the eyes of the Great Spirit. And you people, you self-righteous people, you have no idea what you are doing. You really don't, okay? And I know that my words don't mean a hill of beans, okay? But the fruits of the Spirit do. And the fruits of the Spirit bear record with the things that I say. So you can continue to cast off the things that I say by way of the Spirit all you want, okay? But you're causing injury to yourself, okay? You're going to cause a lot of damnation upon yourself, and I don't want that for you, okay? Because you keep coming against somebody that is brokenhearted and have a contrite spirit before the eyes of the Most High. Now, I know I seen some that had come on, quit messing with me, bro. Y'all not gonna, come on now. I know I seen them. Oh, there's one right there. So this revised clip number 8 for beliefs have zero value outside of this reality. You see, the likes is 87.5. It shows the one dislike, okay? So somebody is like disliking, certain videos, okay? Hold on. Some of these videos is floors me that they would dislike it. I like to flow, okay? I like to flow. Why would you dislike that? Like that floored me, okay? One dislike, okay? So there's literally like a hater, in the wings, okay? I speak that spiritual fire. See, this comes by divine inspiration from the righteous kingdom, okay? All right? The righteous spiritual realm, okay? And let's see here. One dislike, okay? Don't like that I spit the spiritual fire. Don't like that I spit the living word by the way of the Spirit. We've inadvertently been a partaker of many atrocities. Part 2. This the full video, okay? It's the full video. One person is disliking, okay? This one right here, they disliked. Part 2, alright, they disliked both part 2s. Alright, I guess they didn't listen to part 1. Let's see. Because I had part 2 highlight, part 2 highlight. I don't pay too much attention to, the hate and the dislikes, but, I do notice it. And so it was divinely quickened within my spirit that there's a hater. You have a hater in the wings, okay? This one has 2 dislikes, all right? The United States will fall during a half a time. So you dislike that the United States is going to fall during a half a time. Oh well, so sad for you. I'm sorry that you feel some type of way about that. But yeah, this system is going to fall within this half a time. And we're in a half a time, so it's soon to come, okay? So you see the 75%, all right? My channel is highly marginalized. They will be humbled. That's a melody, okay? One person disliked it, Like, why are you disliking these melodies by way of the Spirit, Love this video by Elder Dimitri. One person disliked it. So you see that there's a hater there's a hater, okay? And I don't hate them. I don't treat people this way, bro. So let's go ahead and continue in the audio.
I went to content so that I could see the percentage of the dislikes, I could see the percentage of the likes, okay? So, I was seeing how, wow, people are hating these? Wow, that's insane. Why would anybody dislike this? You would have to be a straight up devil to dislike what the Father has instructed for me to put on my channel. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's one thing to not be able to accept something right away, and you want to sit on it and ponder it, but why would you dislike it? To dislike it is to go against the living power, because I don't do anything in and of my own power.
Look at this. So you see, we are to walk in our purpose, not follow the world. Somebody really disliked that because they love this world so much. They will literally put a dislike on my video just simply because I'm doing what I've been instructed to do. All right? That's wicked. Okay? Whoever this person is, I don't know who they are. I don't necessarily know who they are. Okay? But bro, that's wicked. I don't go around disliking. Bro, oh my God. I don't do that, bro. I literally show love. I spread love everywhere I go. I spread love. But these people love to hate me. Like, it's so freaking crazy. They literally going by just disliking my content, Like, wow, you hate the counsel of Elijah? Like, like, so you hate the truth is what you do. You're hating the truth. Like, wow. All because we speak the truth, they don't want you to know. One person going around disliking my content. And I don't live my life this way. I don't do that to people. I literally don't do that to people. You know, it's like a lot of things that I don't do to people happen to me constantly.
I went to content so that I could see the percentage of the dislikes, I could see the percentage of the likes, okay? So, I was seeing how, wow, people are hating these? Wow, that's insane. Why would anybody dislike this? You would have to be a straight up devil to dislike what the Father has instructed for me to put on my channel. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's one thing to not be able to accept something right away, and you want to sit on it and ponder it, but why would you dislike it? To dislike it is to go against the living power, because I don't do anything in and of my own power, okay? Everything that I do, I was instructed to do by the leading of the Holy Spirit, And I am a willing vessel for the Spirit of truth to flow through me. And many people do not like that. And because they don't like that, they don't like hearing the living word via the Spirit of truth, especially through me, because they got all of these things that they want to say about me, how I'm not qualified, how the Great Spirit can't possibly choose somebody like me. Look at you, you're a smoker. Look at you, using profanity. Although I can't really say too much about the profanity, because there's plenty of brothers and sisters out there that use profanity a hell of a lot more than I do, and they're loved and accepted. Speaking the truth, allowing the Spirit of truth to flow through them. But no. It's literally the fact that they don't like the mirror being shown to them of who they truly are.
That is the reality of the matter. They don't like the light being shown on their darkness. They can't hide. And we're going to be bringing it out in the audio. All right? Yeah, they can't hide. That's what it is. So they want to they want to stay on surface level. If it's not just the tobacco, the fact that I smoke cigarettes and I smoke cannabis, and a profane word may come out my mouth from time to time for emphasis, okay? They will be like, well, you don't live your life the way you're supposed to live it. You are a woman. You are created in a female body. Therefore, you are a woman. You are supposed to do this, and that. You can't have that type of personality. That's an evil spirit that's upon you. All of these self-righteous people, want to claim that just a title alone of trans man is a sin. Like, you are self-righteous, okay? And I had to add that, because that's another thing. That's another thing that these self-righteous people are using against me. And this is what they're determining in their core belief, that the Great Spirit cannot use me. Okay? They seriously think that the Great Spirit can't use me because they think in their core belief that I'm an abomination. I'm an abomination, but I'm celibate. I'm pure before the eyes of my Maker. But because I call myself a trans man, because I don't fit the norms of this society, the stigmas and the labels that come along with being born in a female body, they feel some type of way, bro. And so it's all of these dogmatic belief systems that is keeping them in a box and keeping them bound and allowing evil spirits to influence them. Okay? And they don't want to come to that realization. No, they want to stay puffed up in their pride and their arrogance and that which they think that they know. And instead, they want to claim that I'm arrogant. Because, after all, the Great Spirit can't use you.
Okay? They don't like the light that I bring. Okay? The light that I bring is too bright. Okay? For their eyes. You know, it's too bright for them to hide their wickedness. Okay? That's what it is. My light is too bright for them to hide their wickedness. Okay? So this is why they feel some type of way about me. And they want to try to focus on trivial things. You know, surface level. They want to stay on surface level. They refuse to look deeper, because if they look deeper, then they will have to come into the realization that they were dead wrong about me. But it doesn't matter, because they are going to see anyway, eventually, that they were dead wrong about me. To their own damn detriment. Yep, to their own detriment.
Everybody gonna see. Because the Most High is gonna reveal his holy people. Yes, he is. He's gonna make bare his holy arm.
He said every idle word spoken will be answered for. Okay? Everything that you spoke against me is going to be answered for. Yeah, you're going to eat your words, because you jumped out there so quick before you even knew. Before you even knew better. And then you had ample time to humble yourself and repent. But instead of doing that, no, you go out your way to keep talking buku shit and being a freaking secret agent behind closed doors, disliking my content, you know, literally being a straight up hater. And I don't operate this way. I never operated that way. I never treated people that way. And nobody can call me a liar on that. I have always operated in love to the best of my ability. Yeah, I was in ignorance when it came to sexual immorality, okay? But once I came into the truth, I repented for that wholeheartedly, and I ain't turned back to that. I ain't turned back to that.
And also, hold on a second. So yeah, I never turned back to that. Let me go back just a tad because there was something I needed to say.
And nobody can call me a liar on that. I have always operated in love to the best of my ability. Yeah, I was in ignorance when it came to sexual immorality, okay? But once I came into the truth, I repented for that wholeheartedly, and I ain't turned back to that. I ain't turned back to that.
And what I mean by that, you know, walking in love, like for real, I had to come into the knowledge of, you know, what love truly is, because I was deceived into thinking that it was lust. Okay, so when I say this, you know, on this channel, it's because I've already applied it to my life, okay? I've been given the understanding that what I was seeking in the virtual worlds, you know, and, you know, the seducing and all of that of the hearts of the women, I was seeking love, okay? But I had to be brought to the understanding that I was seeking love in the wrong freaking place, all right? And that was not really love. So, the Great Spirit began to teach me how to love myself, all right? Waking us up in the land of our captivity and bringing back to remembrance of who we are, that helped to kickstart the love for ourselves, okay? And you know, that progressed, you know, as I walk with the Spirit, you know, beginning to not hate my features, beginning to not hate my skin tone. Because back in the day when I was on SL, you know, I wanted to appear mixed, okay? I didn't want to be too dark, all right? I wanted to look like I was, you know, high yellow, you know, light skinned, okay? With, you know, silky hair, okay? Like smooth silky hair, all right? I'm not even trying to show no pictures right now, bro, but you know what I'm saying? Not like white, but like the wavy hair, okay? Like wavy hair. Not like white people hair, not stringy, okay? But wavy or spiky, okay? This was what I was craving because this was the beauty standards of the world in which, you know, my mind had been shaped into, okay? So deep down, you know, all my life, I hated my features. I hated my full lips, okay? I hated my big nose. I did not like my skin color because I was made to feel some type of way because of my skin color. You know, I had hardly no self-esteem growing up. I was made to feel like I was nothing my whole life, okay? So the Father had to build my self-esteem, okay? And as I begin to build my self-esteem, applying the living word to my life and walking in it, you know, I begin to love myself and really truly know what it means to love myself. And once I was healed within myself, loving myself to the best of my ability, because I still smoke cigarettes, so, you know, in all honesty, you know, I'm not loving myself as much as I could, you know, because I'm polluting my temple with smoke that can kill me, okay, in the long run. You know, but anyway, nevertheless, people, I learned how to love myself to the best of my ability, and now, you know, I'm being used to walk in divine love, okay, regardless of my life circumstances. And I know that some of my videos can come across where it seems like I'm angry, or it seems like I'm mad, or something like that, but the anger and the frustration, all of that is directed towards the system, okay? The system, not the people. Okay, I am a lover of all humanity and all creation. So my anger is never directed, my frustration is never directed at the people, but at the freaking wicked ass system, this wicked ass world that I'm forced to live in. Okay, I really hope people can understand what I'm saying. It is not easy for a child of light to live in such gross darkness. Okay, where everybody around them seems to love the darkness. All right? I ask myself all the time, where are those who love the truth at? Where are they? Okay? Like, I go to a lot of these channels, and, you know, some of these people, they be saying bits and pieces of the truth that I've been given. And these people eating it up like Pac-Man. They seem to love the truth, but yet they detest me. Like, it's like crazy, bro. It's like, wow. I sit here with my hand on my cheek, just like flabbergasted. Like, I'm just like, and that's when the Father let me know that it's because your light, your aura, your light, and what I've given you is a whole lot, and these people are not ready to accept all that I have given you. So be patient, my servant. Be patient, my child. You know, continue to do what I've given to you. Continue to throw your heart stone. All right, I've already shown y'all that in the look beyond. Okay, look beyond. I showed you that. Check out the video. I think that's the freaking. I think that is the thumbnail. Let me tell you the actual name of the video. You have to look beyond surface level in entertainment. Okay, when you're watching a movie for entertainment alone, you're not going to see the hidden messages. Okay, you're not going to see the hidden messages, but I'm here to shine light on the hidden messages. Okay, let me show you which video, bro. You gotta look beyond. So the Father told me to keep casting my love stone. Keep throwing your love stone. Keep doing what you are created to do. Okay? So that's all I can do. Until I can't no more, you know, is all I can do. And continue to suffer. Alright? And not harvest hatred or bitterness, envy, jealousy. None of that in my heart. Okay? Bro, what is the name of that? is, I know the thumbnail is Look Beyond, but I don't remember the name of the video. So we gotta scroll, and the easiest way to scroll is on here. Okay, we're gonna find it right quick, because it was a while ago that I did it. It was a review on a movie. Okay, it was led by way of the Spirit, like divine inspiration, breaking down that movie. Okay, Tin Man, that's the name of it. Thank you. Expounding on the movie Tin Man. Okay, this movie right here, I showed you, throwing the love stone and how it's going to shatter the illusion. Go watch this movie. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can get the link for you guys. I'm here to help people, okay? I'm literally here to help people. And like many people,
I'm watching Tin Man Part 1.
it always wants to start before it freaking loads. That don't make sense to me. Like, why don't you load first and then play the freaking video? Like, oh my god. Everything is so backwards in this world, bro. I got a lot of comments on this. So who are supposed to be the children of light, not in the movie, but in our reality? Those who do the will of the Most High, you shall know them by their fruit. They must exemplify love, joy, peace, long-suffering, patience, kindness, goodness, mercy, etc. They must refrain from hatred, envy, wickedness, evil, and all things contrary to the eternal living power of love and life. Yeah, okay, now let me go ahead and go to the live stream that I'm doing right now and add this to the let's see, I gotta add this to the, because I don't want to forget. Alright, I don't want to forget. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Come on now. Dang, bro. So freaking slow. Oh, this PC. Loyal to you, faithful to you, my trust is in you. How much longer, my Father? Okay, I'll put it here before that. Alright, so you guys will have that. So that way it'd be easy, cause it takes forever for that to even like upload. When I'm done with the live, I'll be trying to go in there and add a card, but it won't let me until like the next day, and I'm busy. I'll be busy, okay? So it's better for me to just do it now, so you guys have it. All right, please check out that video, all right, because it's important to make the point that I'm making. I am to continue to walk in my purpose and show love. Okay, continue to walk in divine love. Continue to bring this living word by the way of the Spirit. And eventually it's going to shatter the illusion. It's going to shatter the false reality that we've all been forced to live in, okay? I don't know how long that's going to take, As I stated in the audio, I don't know how I'm going to pay rent come February 1st, okay? The internet bill is 3 months behind. Eventually at some point they'll cut it if it's not paid, okay? That's just inevitable, okay? So it's just like, bro, casting off what the Father has placed before you to hold on to your money, that's wild to me. But hey, we all have free agency. And I guess I choose to suffer, bro. I choose to suffer rather than turn my back on this, because I'm not turning my back on this. Alright, I know a lot of people want me to turn my back on this. I know a lot of people want my internet to be disconnected. Like, these wicked people are literally wishing for me to be casted out of my house. They're literally wishing for my internet to be disconnected, for me to have no outlet. They are wishing for me to be miserable. But I don't live my life this way. I don't wish suffering or misery, destruction, nothing, none of that on anybody. But it's flabbergasting to me how many people freaking literally hate me and are wishing these things upon me and refuse to help me.
I have not turned back to that. So all the naysayers, all the people that had all of this buku crap to say about me, trying to sum me up on surface level, you know, hey, you did that, okay? And you're gonna have to deal with the fact that you did that to me when you knew that I did not deserve that, because I never treated you that way, nor have I ever retaliated to you. And I have since shown much love to each and every one of you. Ooh, that water's cold. Oh, God. But I was so thirsty, but it's really cold. Oh, my God. No one can accuse me of walking in hatred. No one can accuse me of being bitter, envious, jealous, or none of that, bro. And the Most High knows my heart, so I don't care what you want to believe. You know, all these people want to believe that I'm arrogant. You go right ahead, bro. Like, I know the Great Spirit can see my heart. I ain't arrogant toward anybody. Just because you can't freaking supersede the eternal living word of the Most High with your trivial words of men does not mean that I'm arrogant. Okay? You need to humble yourself.
Now, let me show you something right quick. Because this is scripture. Alright? This is straight up scripture. And it goes for these Pharisees, these Sadducees, these modern day freaking religious leaders, okay? Like, they're, oh my gosh, bro. And they're not really religious leaders, but they kind of religious leaders in the community. You know, like, they got all of this buku crap to say, you know? And you call me, you know, arrogant because the Most High gave me the Holy Spirit, which gave me a mouth and wisdom, which all of my adversaries are not able to gainsay nor resist. So that's what you're calling arrogant. You're calling the firm foundation that I'm on, the living word by the way of the Spirit, that you cannot refute with the trivial ideologies and vain philosophies of mortal men. You're calling that arrogance. No. You are arrogant because you refuse to humble yourself like that of a child, to unlearn the wisdom of this world and relearn via the Spirit of truth. So that's on you. But you want to be mad at me and you want to punish me.
Okay? Just because you want to sum me up on surface level and claim the Great Spirit can't be operating through me, that's your opinion, okay? That is your opinion. But you don't know. You don't know my true life. You don't know how I spend time all day, every day with the Most High. Yeah. And I live this truth. But you don't know that. You want to have your delusion, okay? Your false reality that you want to try to project onto me, okay? But that don't make it reality. They don't make it the truth, okay?
And you just making things worse for yourself. Unfortunately. Yeah, you causing me to suffer longer and more because you probably didn't gather, a whole group of people to put a force together to do warfare against me to cause everybody to stop showing love to me. Okay, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but I bind all the evil spirits and no demon, no devil, no evil forces whatsoever is going to stop what the Most High ordains for my life. Like, it blows my mind how I can literally live my life in divine love for everybody, all humanity and all creation. I love the animals as I do myself, bro. Okay? But, why so much hate? Why so much? Why would everybody, absolutely everybody, want to withhold from me? I mean, literally, you suffer, root hog, or die poor. It's like there is a conjoined consensus. There is a joint consensus, it seems like, that all of these people going to get together and literally watch me suffer because I don't want to get a job and earn money. Oh my God, it just blows my freaking mind, bro. It blows my mind. Wow. And just cast off all the spiritual gifts that I've been given. That don't matter. But even though I love it, okay? I love what the Father has given to me, okay? And I guess it's a spell, bro. It has to be. This is warfare. This has to be spiritual warfare, bro. It doesn't make no other sense. No other sense other than there's a giant freaking spell that somebody is doing great sorcery over my life or something, bro. But it doesn't matter because the Most High, the eternal power, divine love is always going to trump you haters, okay? But damn, it must be a whole collective of people trying to do some warfare on me, bro. All my life, at least now, I have understanding. I have understanding now, so I praise the Father for that. I can rejoice in that, because now I have clarity and I have understanding. But I cry out on a constant basis, like, Father, how much longer? How much longer? Because this is crazy. So I'm getting a text. A text. And it was so weird because as I was talking, all of a sudden I got a text. Well, you're going to hear it on the audio. I got a text from my neighbor. The neighbor that usually gets the herb, okay? And it had seemed like this neighbor was giving me kind of like the cold shoulder, so I never even asked her, if she would smoke with me. I had been out of herb, okay? I had been out of herb. You people do not know my life, okay? You don't know my life. You don't know what I have sacrificed for this. You don't know what I have given up and given to the Father. All your assumptions is going to get you in big trouble. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play this because I had gotten, it's like, bro, love was being shown to me. And the Father had me last night through this neighbor, okay? Now, it wasn't financial, okay, but helped to ease my suffering. Because as I stated, I had been out of herb. And I was feeling unloved, okay? Right before she texted me, I'm feeling unloved, by the very people that I'm here to help, okay? I'm feeling very unloved, okay? And I have no value amongst the people that I'm here to help. Okay? So it meant a big deal to me. It meant a lot to me to get her text. And her text said that she had been thinking about me. Let me just go ahead and play the audio.
I just got a text from my neighbor that gets the herb. She said that she's been thinking about me and praying that I continue to grow and one day get out here and fulfill your heart's desire. And she says, come Monday, I'll be having cancer removal surgery, and hope you and your handsome fur baby boy are humble. Yep, we are humble. Very humble. But bro, I be tired, you know. And I asked the father, like, how much longer, father? It's not like I haven't put this work out here, you know. It's not like I haven't really put this work out here. I put my whole heart and soul into what the Father has called me to do. And I've been genuine and authentic, and it seems to have caused even more hatred towards me than ever, and is absolutely crazy to me.
It really is. Can you imagine? I mean, put yourself in my shoes. You literally live in divine love. You love all humanity and all creation, like for real, for real. But all your life you've been rejected, neglected, casted off, treated as and nobody wants to help you. But you are a giver.
She's gonna give me a little bit of herb, so at least I'll have some herb. She said she's got a little bit of shake, so I'm gonna go get that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this because, honestly, bro, I ain't got nothing else to say. You know, I brung his word with boldness, you know, and it's caused so many people to freaking literally hate me. Alright, so I'm gonna go get that. Shalom.
Alright, so that's the end of that audio. And, so, yep, I was able to ease my suffering a little bit last night. Got a little bit of herb. I still have some. It was a lot more than I thought it would be, you know. It'll last me for maybe about a week or so, maybe even 2 weeks. Smoke it in a bowl, pinch here and there, you know, just some shake. But, it's like, I appreciate it. And she gave it to me, you know, I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have no money, you know. But she even, so, we hung out for about a couple of hours or so. She was drinking wine, you know, and she let me have a little bit of that too. So I had a little bit of wine. I didn't, you know, even really get tipsy that much, you know. I had a little bit of a head change, you know, but not, you know, to the point to where, I mean, I would have drunk more if I had it, you know what I'm saying? But I was appreciative for what she shared with me and what she gave to me, and it took the edge off, you know. It took the edge off, and I was able to actually just rejuvenate myself yesterday and relax, and that was later on in the evening, because that's when I recorded this. This was recorded at night, after I had my meditation time, as you heard on there. And so yeah, it was probably like around 9:30, 10 o'clock or so, between then, that I walked over to her place, and had a couple of drinks and of wine, not strong liquor, because I choose out of my free agency not to drink strong liquor, but I do like wine, and it was red wine, and had some herb, okay. So, that being said, and I spread the love, okay? Gave her the oracles of the living power, and she was receptive to a lot of the things that I was saying, and oh man, she validates a lot of things from a Gentile perspective, okay? Because this is a Gentile. All right, what you would call, a European or a Caucasian or a quote unquote white person, okay? But she's proud of being Italian, okay? She's Italian, and she knows she's Italian blood, her Italian roots, and but anyway, she don't got no animosity towards me and my people. So I was able to open up to her and explain some things to her, and she agrees with it, and she's fighting the system in and of herself. She's fighting it her way, going to court, and she's winning. She made a point to let me know that she's winning, against these evil people. However, I know higher knowledge, that we're really not supposed to be taking people to court. But that's a whole nother video, people. And I am not trying to ramble, okay? I would never take anybody to court because I have the higher understanding, the higher knowledge. And that's for me, okay? Many people are unaware of this, all right? They're unaware of it. So they're not going to be penalized for something that they're unaware of. But however, it is still included up under the eternal law of love your neighbor as you do yourself. If you wouldn't want nobody taking you to court, then you shouldn't take nobody to court. And I understand that we're not living in a fair world, but we have to make the determination within ourselves to be the light, okay? Regardless of what's happening to us in our lives. All right? I'm not going to turn my back on this, people. I'm not going to turn my back on being the light and showing love, being divine love, no matter what happens to me, no matter all the hatred that's being shown towards me. Eventually, it will pay off. And not for money, but for the hearts of the people, for divine love, for unity, community, real family. Okay? That's what I seek, people. I don't seek your money, okay? Yeah, I just want you to treat me the way you would want to be treated. I want us to take care of one another. Okay? Be compassionate with one another. Be empathetic with one another. Have a heart for one another. Okay? Ease one another's suffering if you can. Because I surely would if I had the means. On that note, shalom.